Hello everybody, I'm back with my third installment on quick guides on shopping for anime and manga, locally or online. This time is the turn for our fellows down in Mexico, and I try to gather as much information as I could quickly. And the first one I want to cover is this um, store. They don't have a website per se, but they do have a Facebook page that you can like. It's called Subarashi Anime Store, and they are located in Mexico City. On a separate slide, I'll provide you with their contact information, address, and phone number. And this is the first one I wanted to take a look at. If you go to their page, they list from time to time popular items. They have pictures of their inventory, so give it a look and see if you find something that you like. If you don't, you can message them, inquire about products that you're looking for. This is the next website that I found that I wanted to go over with you, and strongly recommend that you go over the content of this article. This is because before we get into what's good for shopping online, you should definitely look at this. I know it's all in Spanish, but you know it's expected if it's for a Spanish-speaking country. But this has some really good information on how to prepare for your online shopping experience, and it gives some pretty good tips, such as how to open your PayPal account, some common sense and safety measures that you should have before you start buying online. And it also has a few websites that you can use to order merchandise from, and they ship to Mexico, and their prices are really competitive on those websites that they list here, and they're actually really good even with the shipping and handling fees included. They're better if you buy them from overseas stores or online stores. So take a look at this, and once you're done going through their guide, you're going to be in really good shape to start shopping online. The next source or resource that I wanted to show you is this girl here has a YouTube channel. It's called Kawaii and she has some pretty good points on surprisingly good sources for your manga and anime merchandise. She comes up with some places such as Blockbuster stores. I know those aren't as common here in the US anymore, but she does have a point. Sometimes you may score some good merchandise at the least expected resources like Barnes & Noble or Blockbuster stores. So take a look at her channel. She has some pretty good stuff in there. She also has a Facebook page, so here it is. If you care to follow her, give it a like to her page. This is another website that it's not an actual online store or shop. This is more like a classifieds resource, freakyplaza.com. And I like this because they have information not only for anime and manga fans, but also for gamers. And they have a section for events, tournaments, and workshops too. You can find information on how to draw anime, how to draw characters, all those type of workshops that some of you may be interested in. Tournaments is for gamers, obviously, but events also has information for upcoming conventions, for club meetings, all of that good stuff. And also in their forums, they have information for people that are looking to exchange, sell, or buy merchandise, anime, manga, all that. And there's also people looking for jobs, or but that's why I said this is more like classifieds, but it has some pretty good information that some of you may find useful. This here is TriforceGeek.tv, and I like this because just like I described Freaky Plaza, this is also another blog where you find information for trending topics on anime, manga, series. They have sections for anime, manga, comic, music, products, and some other resources for buying your merchandise. For example, they have this Valkyria's shop, and when you go to that link, you're gonna find that this is a place where you can buy mostly action figures. The prices aren't that bad, but I've seen better prices somewhere else. But it's not a bad resource here. Going back to Triforce Geek, one thing that I want to mention is that you need to be careful when you're looking at this website here, because it has an 18+ zone or area. So be careful when you go into that section. Obviously, that's for adults, and they do have some content that's a little risky if you're at work or you have people around. So be careful if you're looking at that section of theirs. But just like Freaky Plaza, they have information for upcoming conventions, events, club meetings, stuff like that that you may find interesting. Alright, so now we get into the actual shopping experience here, and I found some websites that I didn't really feel convinced by. So this is the one that I chose out of the bunch that I saw that were local to Mexico. DS Toys online.com. It's really good. Actually, they carry a good inventory, and the good thing about it is that they don't have only inventory for animes or series that are currently out there, are ongoing, but they also have items or merchandise for older series. For example, they have Robotech stuff. They have things for Dragon Ball Z. The prices are pretty good too. They have a really good inventory. You do need to open an account with them, but it's free, and they take PayPal and other method of payments. Check it out. Maybe you'll find some good stuff. They are based out of Mexico City, so if you need to return an item, if you have problems or anything like that, they have a contact form, and they can provide you with an address local to Mexico where to return your items in case they're damaged or you need to exchange it. Continuing on with those unexpected places where to find anime and manga merchandise, mixup.com is one of the ones that I believe that kawaiimoments mentioned in her YouTube video. Yes, they do have some merchandise if you do a search for anime, mostly media related, DVDs, stuff like that, but from time to time they tend to have some action figures and other type of merchandise that you may find interesting. What's good about this is that they provide a complete list of their locations. So here's a directory, and they have locations in several different places in Mexico. So I'm going to include these two links on a separate slide here in this video. And with that, that's pretty much everything I could come up with real quick for anime shopping in Mexico. So good luck, have fun shopping, as I always say. And any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave those down in my video.